Hello everyone, welcome to the CapCut beginner course. If you have never edited a video before, don't worry at all. There's no need to be afraid of this step. This course is specially designed for you. We'll make the process simple and fun. In the end, you'll be able to create a beautiful video. Sounds great, right? All right, let's get started. First, what is CapCut? Why is CapCut suitable for you? What exactly is CapCut? Simply put, CapCut is a free video editing software. It's perfect for creating content like TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, even short-form content like VLGs. CapCut is great for them all. The best part is, you don't need to be a tech expert to use it. It's like the iPhone of video editing, simple and powerful, and actually quite fun to use. So first, let's teach you how to download and install it. So how do you download it? It's simple. First, open any web browser. Just open any browser you like. Then, in your browser, type in CapCut. After typing CapCut, you'll see CapCut's official website. Click on it. Then you'll see a download button. Click this download button. It will give you an installation package. Just click download. Click to download this installation file, this installation package. You need to double click it, and it will start installing. So just go ahead and install it. Choose a drive in your computer, preferably one with more storage space. Avoid installing it on the C drive. Install it on a different drive, or even on an external hard drive. That's fine too. All right, after you finish installing, you'll have CapCut ready to use. Yes, you'll now have CapCut. Next step. When you open CapCut, you will see this interface. After you see this screen, it will usually ask you to log in first. If you have a Google account, log in with Google. After logging in, you're good to go. Once logged in, you'll see a Create Project button. Click Create Project. Then, now you're inside the CapCut editing page. At this point, you might see a lot of confusing things. You'll be like, wow, what is all this? But don't worry, I'll guide you through the important parts. Let's go through them one by one. First, this bottom part here, this is called the timeline. The timeline is where you do most of your editing work. And up here, you'll see media. This is where you can import your materials. After importing materials, you'll drag them onto the timeline for editing. Let me show you how to drag a material as an example. So, in this case, for this course, we have practice materials ready. You can drag the entire folder, just like this. After dragging it in, all files will be inside that folder. Just double-click it, and you'll see the materials. How do you add them? Simply select them, then drag them onto the timeline. This way, they'll appear in your timeline. And on the top right, there's the player window. This is your preview window. Before exporting the video, you can preview it here. This is the preview area. When you move the timeline slider, you'll see the corresponding frame in the preview. So you know exactly which part you're working on and what each section represents. Next, let's talk about the right-hand panel. This column on the right, when you click. When you select a clip from the timeline, then you'll see this panel on the right side. This is where you make adjustments. Any settings you want to tweak for your video can be adjusted here. Clicking an item allows you to adjust it on the right. You can fine-tune everything here. We'll explain these functions one by one later. For example, speed adjustments will also be introduced later. We'll cover all of this step by step. These are all very simple but practical tools, easy to use and very helpful. First, let's go over the basic setup. Before you start editing, you should prepare a few things. We don't recommend just throwing all your materials in right away. It's better to do some preparation first. Don't just randomly import everything and start editing. We suggest organizing your materials beforehand. Specifically, arrange the order of your clips. How do you arrange them? It's actually very simple. Go to your folder where you keep your materials. Start by roughly organizing the files. Since you collected these materials, you know what you need. You'll know what's necessary. Ideally, you should have a script, but if you don't have a script, it's fine. You can arrange clips by looking at them. Get a rough structure. Sort them into order. How to sort them? Very simple, just think about this. What do you want for the beginning and ending? What's the sequence for the middle part? Think it through first. Once you have an idea, start renaming them. For example, if you want this clip of someone running to be first, right? Rename it to the number 1. It's opened already. You can't rename, no worries. Let's close it first. How do you rename it then? Simply select the file, rename it to one like this. For the next clip, say it's 2 people running, rename it to 2, and so on. Then, after running, they go to a coffee shop, rename that to 3. After the coffee shop visit, they're eating at the cafe, rename it to 4. After eating, they're working on a laptop, rename that to 5. And so on, just keep going. For example, this one, we'll call it 6 for now. Then rename the next ones to 7 and 8. Finally, they go to the beach to watch the sunset, rename that clip to 9. And at night, watching the city lights, rename it to 10. After arranging all your materials in order, open CapCut again. Let's open CapCut. And then we proceed as before. We'll take the folder we just organized, that folder right here, the one we just prepared, and drag this folder back into CapCut. After dragging it in, open the folder. You'll see the files are sorted. You can sort them here by name. Sort by name from A to Z. And now your files are ordered 1 to 10. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's the best way to proceed now? Go back to the main page. After sorting, click the Add button. Click Add. It will place all files directly onto the timeline. Straight to the timeline, right into the editing area. Then you'll see. All your clips are arranged in the order you set. 1 through 10, all neatly in place. Your video structure is now ready. After sorting, with everything in order, you won't need to drag clips around later. This will make editing much faster, efficient. If you change your mind later, you can simply adjust by dragging clips here. For example, moving clip 9 forward. That's an easy fix without much hassle, because you've planned ahead. Exactly. So now you have a clear 1 to 10 sequence, your ideal structure. All right, how do we actually start editing? That will be covered in the next lesson. For this session, we'll stop here. Also, in the top right corner. All right, there's one more thing. It's about the basic settings. I recommend you adjust one specific setting here. There's a basic setting here. It's called Show Keyframes. Here, I suggest setting it to stroke count 2. And then, originally, it might be set to something else. It might be beat all or something, but not C. We want to change it to C directly. You just select this option and press C on your keyboard. Then click Set, and it will apply this setting. So in the future, when you want to cut a clip, you just press. For example, if you want to cut this part, press the C key, and it automatically split the clip. All right, that's it for now. Now you know what CapCut is and how to install it. No need to be afraid of all those confusing buttons anymore, because now you already understand the basics. Let me briefly introduce this top area, this section here. This section is important. When you import your media, it will appear here. All your materials will be shown here. Next is audio. This is where you can select background music. Sound effects are also located here. All right, then there's text, which is where you can add captions or titles. We'll cover these sections in detail later. Next, stickers is for adding stickers. This is where you can find various stickers to use. Effects allows you to add visual effects. All effect tools are here. Then we have transitions. This is for adding transitions. We'll go over this later too. Captions as well. This section is for auto-generating subtitles. Then we have filters. This is where you can apply different filters to your video. Adjustment is for fine-tuning and detailed adjustments. All adjustments are here. But for now, we only need to know how to import files properly and how to organize them in order. Then we mainly edit in this area. That's enough for now. All right, we'll stop here for this part. We'll cover the next step later.